know that y'all see that I'm using my Call of Duty and that, you know, I'm on live. I don't have all the tools to really go on live for my YouTube as I want to. So okay, all right. I can't. I'm trying to find a way to, you know, connect my trying to find a way to connect my my YouTube. I'm trying to. I don't know nothing of what I'm doing. I'm trying, cause I thought that I can go live. Let me see your videos. Oh yeah, this right here. Okay, so all right. That's what I'm saying. That yo, this shit is so annoying, my nigga. You, all right? All right. This is something to talk about right here. All right, something to talk about for, you know, for everybody out there, so you can get a hint or anything of what's going on. If you're in a relationship and y'all probably got y'all bond or have y'all ups and downs on things that might be annoying or thing you asking a question that you should already know the answer to, or you're not putting any, you know, real hard work or dedication. It don't gotta be much. It ain't gotta be the biggest thing or whatever, but just something, just so you can like understand. I guess it, like, you know what I mean? Cause I'm like, I'm really not there, but I'm there. I just want y'all to like just bear with me. You know what I mean? Because I wanna start my own broadcast. I wanna, you know what I mean, talk out to the world. Maybe the world can help me. You know what I mean? To figure out what is wrong with people. You know what I mean? Even myself. You know what I mean? But I can say for some of the answers, at least for one, to me, I'm trying to reach out to, you know what I mean, a youngin or an adult or somebody out there that we probably can match up our problems and situations that, you know, that we go through. We still trying to figure out why. It's okay to get out of why, you know, why this and why that, you know what I mean? Or you do and always will have control of your life, you know what I mean? The freedom of will is the most powerful things ever. So the things that people go through is just like unexplanatory. It's like, you know what I mean? Did you see my radio? Did you see my little radio or something? Just something similar like that. But they didn't even start looking for it. They asked you, did you see? So they won't have to look for it. Instead of them going out and just go look for it first. You know what I mean? Before you start asking. And don't just ask in between the time are you looking for it until you once you get frustrated and like you think you did enough work to not find it, then you ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need help. I need help. Like, and then you gonna get mad at somebody else because they can't find it, or you telling them like, yo, I can't find it. Well, you not looking. Like, how you telling me I'm not looking if I'm doing what you asked me to do and I can't find nothing? It's just a lot of things, just the simplest little things that we go through. It just be, you know, I can't say don't be a waste of time, but majority it just be the simplest little things that, you know what I mean, we can make better or do better for ourselves and for others. But do we want to do it? Nah, we don't want to do it. Why is that? Shout out to all my broadcasts. Shout out to Sean Blazington. Shout out to OG Jennings, Drink Champs. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to 85 South. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? These are the main broadcasters that, you know, I be watching and trying to learn and figure out where can I start. I don't have none of the tools. No, I don't have none of the things that I really need to start a broadcast. You know what I mean? I know you're like, well, you got a camera, you on YouTube, you know what I mean? That's a big start. I just need a big reach out, you know what I mean? If anybody sees my videos or watch my videos and they think they know what's best, please let me know what I gotta do, because you know what I mean, I be really sitting here talking a whole bunch of junk about, you know, life and people and about situations of what we all go through or certain things that we do go through or we don't go through. You know what I mean? The people that be commented on situations that they never been through, so how can you know the answer? But prior to, probably you probably heard it from somebody or you seen it, doesn't mean that you still understand it or you've been through it. And that goes for friends, family, anybody. You know what I mean? Like, just because your cousin or somebody went through it doesn't mean that you went through it. You know what I mean? You went through it mentally, you know what I mean? A little emotionally, okay, cool, but physically, no. You know what I mean? And I feel personally that a lot of people need to really know the difference and really need to get off this pedestal, man, because, you know what I mean, following all these people on the outside and saying that they're being themselves and they're really not. You know what I mean? We all really need to stick together. That's the real big question, the most important, that we really all need to stick together. No matter what race, we're all one race. You know what I mean? The human race. Shout out to Jane Elliott. Much love. You know what I mean? Like, I got names, I got things out there, and I know, you know, I'm not the only person. Shout out to everybody. Billions of people all around this world. You know what I mean? One love, love all. You know what I mean? And we're all not perfect, but two are being. Meaning, like, everything that we have, and we came into this world too, you know what I mean, or who we came from, which is our mothers, the women, you know what I mean. It's a blessing and a beautiful thing, you know what I mean. And it's just I just seeing what's going on out there. It just seems like people don't appreciate life. They don't appreciate their life. You know what I mean? They don't appreciate, you know, whatever comes to them. If they don't have control, or if there's nothing they can do. We all want to have control. Some do have control of our lives just by certain things we do or we don't do, and we stay in our own lane. Then there's some people out there that don't have control over their lives or our lives, and they think they know what they're doing, or they just, you know, okay living a life, and they're stuck in this imaginable just fantasy of somebody else's life, an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a grandmother, a grandfather, you know what I'm saying, step parents, you know what I mean, stepfather, stepmother, foster kid, foster parents, and stuff like that. Like, it's really not that hard to do right. You understand? It's really not. Like, you caring and doing for others, and I understand that people, you know, they have, you know, their own choices, and they freedom of will, the power of will to do what they want to do because that's their life. That's all cool and all that. You understand? And that's correct, you know, especially if you're an adult. That everybody pushes that you're an adult, you know what to do, you know what you're not supposed to do and everything. But okay, but maybe he or she is in that effect, but they don't know how to use it. They, or you know what I mean, they you know, they've been abused all their life. They don't know how to use it. They don't know from right from wrong because they've been getting handled in all kind of ways. And then these people, and certain people that don't see it, or they hear about it, and then it reflect them, they don't care. If all this I don't care stuff, and if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I feel all of that. And the only reason why I want to start my own broadcast and start something, so people could, so I can reach out to people, because I am you. You know what I mean? Mad, frustrated, tired, just in a disaster of mind. Like, you know what I mean? I'm whether you're a full-time job, on and off, you know what I mean, job, part-time job, whether you got a job, a car, just at some point in time in your life, I just hope it's not 50 some odd years later where you're dying on your deathbed, or you probably never got a chance to, 50, 60 odd years, 70 odd, 80, whatever odd years, and all of a sudden you want to start doing good to people when you had all your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or whatever at times to treat somebody right, to do somebody right. And I'm not saying that it's easy, but you can do it. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the relationships. I know I'm going left, right. I know I'm going all over the place, but I want your mind to wake up to something. Because everything that's going on right now in the world is just selfish, greed, just unreal. You know, sometimes I have to pinch myself to see if I'm real or not. And is that fair? They say life is not fair. What's not fair nowadays? Who is really who really has the ability to speak the truth? And it's crazy how when people speak the truth, is either it gets switched upon them, they get lied on, nobody doesn't believe in them, nobody doesn't take anything, or they already have that effect upon something that you believe in. If it, like, you believe in something already, if you did your own studies and research, and then you go out to somebody and then they do this praise about, you know, a program or situation or anything that we go through, and then boom, you know what I mean? You got a crew, you got other people that surround it and believe in this hype for whatever situation that's having you there in that moment to believe that everything is right. Everything that he and she of that person is saying is right, including as me. Like right now, I'm not trying to have somebody intentionally just to be on my page or my platform to come at me or say that, yeah, you're right, you're this, you're that. No, I need you to to do the right thing, to make a change. And I know that it's not going to be easy because there's so much just man destruction and a whole bunch of lies and hate. It'd be very hard for things to really, come about. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand about forgiveness. You know what I mean? It just, everybody just have all this God and devil and things in pedestal. No, how about once you just come from within and you do the right thing from within? You know what I mean? Or when you want to, when a child want to talk to their father and their mother not letting them and stuff like that, like, and and the mother knows that, that could be a good thing right now, even if he's not, even if he's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's trash, or vice versa, same thing for women. Like, I'm tired of hearing about all these women just downgrading men because of a certain subject or situation, fatherhood and stuff like that. Like, it's a two-way street. And every situation, it's always gonna be a two-way street. You know what I mean? And you know better. You know what you need to do and what you don't need to do. And it's just crazy. Like, people out here saying that they have trust in animals more than they do human beings because a human being will treat you dirty. Like, it's crazy like that, but it's like, yeah, so like, what is it? It's like an animal instinct fears you more than you fear them because they don't know what you capable of. They don't know what's going on. So who's really the animal out here? You understand? All these people out here doing, just terrorizing people, you know what I mean? Because of why? Because they want to feel the power, or they want to feel the need. They want to do some evil or something violent or something to a specific person, a specific being. Why? Because you feel like it, or you're smart enough to know what position you in for you to do whatever you want to do, and that goes for anybody. But why? Why are you doing that? Why are you harming people? Why are you lying and stealing from people? Why are people accepting the lie of somebody knowing that they're full of shit, but yet they're not full of shit to them? Well, yeah, actually they are. But they're dealing with them because they don't want to go out to the world, or they don't want to go out to do or whatever demeanor that they have, or that they built upon somebody or with themselves, and thinking that, they're gonna get judged, or or it's gonna look bad on them, or not. They didn't put themselves in a rabbit hole for so long. They've been sitting there from the beginning, knowing that this person, he or she, ain't shit. Meaning ain't shit. They lie, they cheat, they slap you all in one sentence, but yet they love you, they cater to you, meaning what? You know what I mean? They look out for you, they, you know what I mean? They do they clean the crib, whatever, they paying the bills, their protection. It could be a lot of things. But a lot of people are running out short and wonder why their life is running out short, because you've been shorting yourself half all your life. I'd rather, if you know and you feeling something is right, or you knowing is right, I'd rather take that from anybody. I don't condone to rapists, molesters, you know what I mean, kidnappers, traffickers. I don't deal with none of them people. You know what I mean? None of them. But I feel personally that, when right is right, wrong is wrong, everybody still has a message. Even a wrong has a message. Bad still has a message. It's always have a message. What's a bad of anything? Okay, it might not have been from you. You could learn. You got to learn it from somebody else. Oh, they did something bad. Yeah, this is something you're not supposed to do. Don't do that. Simple. You know what I mean? But now you barely can't even do any good out here, and nobody doesn't even appreciate the good out here. Like, you homeless, you fucked up on the street, or maybe not. You could play a persona. Maybe you just playing a front, because that's what a lot of other things people be doing. It's just millions of things that people be doing because it's just it's a million of us, millions. So Why we all can't just get together? What is so hard about that? What is so hard about that? Talking about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, it's not that hard to pay it forward if you go all the way. Don't have favors upon things. That's what everybody got, these favors or whatever. There's no way you're telling me that. There's no way out of a connection at some point in time that your family or friends don't know anybody high above like a law or something, a lawyer, a judge, the DA, cop, a firefighter, a case manager. Somebody knows somebody, but yet nobody doesn't want to help anybody. Or people out here helping people that don't need any help. That's a waste of time to me. I feel personally. You know, straight up. You knowing that this person they got a car, they in a crib, they chilling, they got, you know what I mean? But I really hope that I can, you know, reach out to somebody to say, do the right thing and pay it forward, man. That's it, man. Just pay it forward, man. You know somebody out, if you in front of your building or street or your neighborhood, whatever, and you see, maybe sometimes you might see the same certain person and they messed up and they're not going to ask you for help because they've been embarrassed or been shot down for so long, it'd be no sense asking for help. Or when it happens, they don't know what to do. So, you know what I mean? My best bet is for you to, you know what I mean? Look out for somebody, you know what I'm saying? You got a can of food, some bread or something, bread and cheese or something, whatever, a little drink or whatever that you barely drink has been sitting in there for a while. You know you're going to end up keep buying stuff, keep grabbing stuff or whatever. Go out in the front, put it in the bag and go hand it to somebody that probably ain't eat in like 2 days, 3 days. We understand that it's their fault. We understand that, but still just showing that somebody care, like, yo, you know what I mean? Just to pay it forward, man. Because it's only right. It's only right. See me now. I'm sitting here thinking like, just for me shouting out names, son, probably host them. I probably might get some people to check me out. Like, yo, why are you doing it like this? Cause I'm poor. I'm using my game camera with my game headphones. I know it's probably with my system and everything, but I don't have the full camera like where I can like pop, like I can do the YouTube thing and I could be straight and y'all won't have to see none of this right here. You know what I mean? The gaming and all, you won't have to see none of that. Alright, that's just a little clip for right now, man. Ain't nobody really going to. I just want to see how am I going to do this, you know what I mean, for the long run. But love is love. See y'all later.